Hey guys, welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. We just dealt with uh, the House Orcelio shenanigans. Let's see what Clementia has to say. Nothing. Okay. Alright. Where's Cassia? It's down there. Okay. Let's see if she has anything to say about that. Nope. Okay. Let's head out. So we'll head to the Void Ship Bridge and talk to Cassia there. So I'll just run there and cut straight to the bridge. Okay, so we're back on the bridge. Let's have a chat with old mate Cassia.
It is so fortunate you have come. I admit I was seeking you out myself. After the events on Dargonus, it felt like an anthracite grey mantle had dropped on my shoulders. I spent a long time thinking about our very first meeting and what happened next. I cannot wait to shake off this dreary color. It was very naive of me to follow in the footsteps of the man who raised me in a gilded cage. And I was deaf to the needs of my own house. But you opened my eyes. As the future Novateur, I must gain wisdom to restore House Orcelio to its former glory, no matter the cost. Thank you. It will be an honor to keep guiding your vessel through the Sea of Souls, for as long as the needs of our dynasties are aligned.
Okay, seems like that's all we have to say about it.
You will hear no objection from me, Lord Captain.
Okay, we've got some experience, that's pretty good. You did not mention the Starway Atlas when we met.
I would never reveal this secret to an outsider, but you have come to my aid more than once already. The Starway Atlas is a sacred artifact of House Orcelio. It helps our navigators chart a course through the warp. This crystal, the Atlas, has been inside me for as long as I can remember, giving me strength. But the others... I noticed the renegades in the palace were choked by ashen ghosts of despair when we met face to face. I swear the ghosts were reaching for their atlases.
So the Atlas is some kind of crystal that is implanted in the navigators of House Orcelio at birth?
But my atlas is much more powerful than the others. It's the Atlas of Tisiphone herself. That is what people have whispered behind my back my whole life, although no one knew for certain. But I always suspected. I simply did not wish to admit it to myself.
Certain navigators in your house fear the Atlas's powers?
Certain navigators in my house have tried to kill me more than once. But the tales of Tisiphone's brutality, I am beginning to wonder. What if they are all true? What if I will be a new tormentor to those who serve me?
You said you wouldn't share your secret with just anyone. Does that mean that I'm someone to you? Let's see what what kind of response that elicits from Cassia. I only meant that your heart stutters, a searing heat envelops your shoulders, throat, and chest, and your brain grows foggy. The by now familiar influence of Cassia's powers is intoxicating your mind more than usual. I'm at ease in your company. Cassia looks away, a subtle blush blooming on her pale cheek. Thanks for telling me.
Thank you for listening.
Alright.
I have enjoyed your company. Thank you for the conversation.
Okay, let's have a quick check at our journal. Stop the Xenos raids on your holdings. That's going to be... Not sure how that's going to play out. But if they do start attacking all over the place, that's going to be quite difficult to take care of if I have to personally deal with them all. Or if they're attacking Dargonus and I'm on the other side of the Coronis Expanse. Nothing here, so everything else seems to be the same. Actually, contracts. 12 people, 7, okay. Can't do any of those. Not sure exactly how to deal with these rumors actually, but I think for now we can just head off and continue our search for Kiava Gamma. I think that's what we'll do. Alright, so there's still a lot of stuff to explore, but I think I do want to go in search of Kiava Gamma. So I think what we'll do is we'll continue along. What's this? Find the seal on Dargonus. Alright. We have to go to Telecos Epsilon to deal with that as well. But I think along the way we'll visit each node or each system and then complete all the events and other stuff that we skipped along the way. So I think the first thing we'll do is go down here. Let's warp travel. Lord Captain, this is Master Helmsman Ravor. The crew is grumbling again, but they've a right reason this time. Our analytic systems have gone totally bonkers. The Red Robes, excuse me, tech priests are blaming the anger of the machine spirits. Allegedly, this is how they profess their displeasure at the crew not being worshipped for. We have largely managed to stabilize the output of the augurs and auspexes across the ship, but you should know there's something awfully sketchy about machines these days. I can confirm, Lord Captain, the vessel's analytic systems were behaving incorrectly for a time. The cogitators could not produce statistical data and displayed meaningless numeric combinations instead. The augurs failed to correctly analyze matter and mistook solids for liquids and vice versa. Thanks to the tech priest's efforts, standard operation of the ship's mechanisms has been restored. I'm still registering sporadic reports of similar malfunctions, but we should now be able to handle them. Okay, that's not very good. Is that tied to... I wonder if that's tied to this. Should we do this, go to the Forgotten Twin system, so that we're not dealing with all this stuff that's happening on the ship? Let's go back to the bridge and see if there are anything to report on that stuff. Okay, let's talk to Vigdis. Still nothing. Okay. What about the helmsman? Doesn't seem like it. Let's ask him about this one. Do you know anything about a ship named the Fiery Reckoning? I've heard the name, that much I'm sure of, but I can't recall the details. I wonder if it was part of that operation that the late Mort was put in charge of. If it was, then there's nothing I can tell you, Lord Captain. The whole thing was kept under wraps. Your best chance would be to ask the High Factotum. Maybe some of his treasury records have mentions of this Fiery Reckoning. Okay. Well, I guess since we're probably going to talk to Pascal to see if he has anything to say about the ship stuff. I can't talk to that guy, but first we'll talk to the High Factotum. Doesn't look like the option is available. Alright, let's take a quick look at this ship. Oh, we dropped in profit factor actually. Drushins, okay. Fellowship of the Void. We are up. Oh, that's right. We're up to 11,000. So, let's do colony management. Cargo colony management. Trophies. Beer boss. We've got this one now. Cutthroat feature. All allies gain 10% crit damage. So I think we'll execute this one. We're not sure what's available for those at the moment, so that's fine. And efficiency for all colonies. Right. I think that's good enough. We've dealt with that. Pascal.
The Omniscient knows all.
Nope. He has nothing to say too, so. I'm guessing that we have to deal with the Forgotten Twin system, so let's make our way over there. Let's visit Mundius Nullius. Already explored, already explored, already explored, and we have the already explored. Okay, so this world was not one that we left something unexplored. So, let's check out Latoshan's passage. Should we? I think at some point we're going to have to come back up here anyway, so maybe let's just go here. And then on our way back to Dargonus, we can stop off, check out what's happening there. Okay, seems like it was uneventful this time. Points of interest. Prisoners of Ice. Alright, not explored. Let's save it. Strange and frightening discovery was made at one of the sites on this frozen world. Countless human bodies suspended in the clear ice of a glacier. The bodies showed no signs of injury. It was as if they dived into liquid water the moment before it turned to solid ice, freezing them in place with their eyes wide open and their hair fanning out behind them. Searchers uncovered nothing that could explain this mystery. Okay. Ooh, Explorator Void Station. Alright, let's save it and let's head on over. I don't know if I missed this or if this wasn't there when we first came through here or what. But Explorator Void Station. Okay. Is this going to be a fight? When the Rogue Trader's ship approaches the Adeptus Mechanicus Void Station, it is met with hostile scrutiny of the station's defense lasers. An Explorator Lex mechanic who introduces himself as Service Unit 42 dispassionately inquires how the station can be of use to the Rogue Trader. Huh? All of the following are required. Cargo fuel. Give trans-uranium elements to the Adeptus Mechanicus. Plunder the station. Torpedoes. Propose a trade of resources. Upon consulting data from the station's main cogitator, Lex Mechanic Service Unit 42 confirms that the station requires rare trans-uranium elements or natural gas for research of an undisclosed nature. For its part, The station cannot offer the rogue trader anything in exchange at the moment, but the Adeptus Mechanicus representative on Footfall will certainly repay him for his aid. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't have any cargo fuel. I might have... I think this is something we'll have to do when we're on our way back. Do I not have fuel? Only 30%. Okay. Holy gifts, Xeno artifacts. Yeah, apparently we don't have any fuel. That's awkward. Okay, well, that can go into cargo, and then we'll deal with some of this stuff later on. Alright. Okay, so let's go here. Since this route is the route to get to Mundus Valantius, let's make it safe. And let's head on over. Lord Captain, we have received an astropathic message from Dargonus. Achilles Scalander reports a Xenos raid against a merchant ship in the silence of Merseg. The coordinates of a hypothetical contact have been forwarded to the crew. If you wish to support your subjects and fight back against the Xenos personally, we must hurry. It is unlikely that a merchant ship will be able to resist the enemies of humanity for long. Alright. Silence of Mersegrid. Here it is. We want to make this route safe. But we have to get there pretty quick. Unfortunately, there's space combat, which makes me a bit nervous, but let's save it here. And we'll just warp over. Since the very start of the warp jump, rumors of ill omens have been widespread among the voidsmen. Sudden deaths among the crew, ravaged corpses, jagged shadows lurking behind bulkheads. A Terran day later, the mystery unraveled itself in a most heinous manner. An attempt on the rogue trader's life. The question of how the Drukhari Xenos came to be aboard the ship will have to be pondered some other time. Right now, the Lord Captain has to fight for his life. Okay, interesting. Damage. Okay, so it doesn't tell us what Unforgiven is. Yeah, this is good enough. Okay. Alright, there's not seeing anything so far. Pause. Okay.
So shall it be.
Rushed one. Okay. Which side is better to approach from? A lot of barrels. Quite a few crushed ones. Okay. I think we might approach from this side.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Okay, save it after the trap has been disarmed. Ooh.
How many foes have you, Alontak? The Emperor is with us!
Okay. The trap makes things a lot more awkward. So let's put Stooge here. Abelard, go here. Acid, go there. Elliot, Pascal, and Jay can kind of hang out at the back. Okay. Let's give Stooge a turn. And let's have him disarm. Alright. Now. Take this shot. Well, that was terrible. Okay.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Take aim. Voice of... Oh, I did it in the wrong order. Whoops.
Tell me, and it is done.
That was awful. Okay, let's go with that. Okay. Didn't quite get. Does this guy have a shield of some sort? Something? Doesn't look. Why is it taking so little damage? Is it cover? Or is it just a crush one? That's a bit weird. Elusive shadow. Okay. Rear.
Don't get too cocky.
Right, never mind. Okay, now. Let's do this.
As duty demands.
Oh, what was that? Crack grenade. Don't want to hide on the barrel. Do we have? Yeah, we do have crushed ones over here. Well, that's fine then. Let's do it like this. Huh. Seems to warp. Is it warp damage? Well, whatever damage Lidless Stare and Point of Curiosity is, it seems to trigger crack grenades. It's kind of odd. And Voice of Command on Abelard. Okay. Well, this one's an easy one.
If I must.
Put bounty up and claim it immediately.
With my hands.
Perfect spot. Bounty.
I understand your intent.
Okay, so the crack grenade just blew up anyway, so I guess any kind of damage does? Ooh, let's drop another one here. And let's go for this. Get some nice over penetration.
Ancestors, guide me!
Miss the guy in front. Okay, fair enough.
I am not your
In my sights then.
monkey.
Alright. Well, from here, who can we hit? Can hit a good number of them. Can't hit that guy. You can hit this guy. And that guy back there is... They're both quite far away. Do they have range attacks? No, they don't, so we don't have to worry about them. That's fine. Let's go perfect spot then. Can't hit that guy. Can hit this guy. He does have an opening. Alright, let's take it. Oh, the crack grenade thing is kind of hilarious. Yeah, let's take out that guy too. An elusive shadow. Okay, there's this guy coming down here. Abelard.
Victory is
Viewer. Defensive stance. And let's go here. Ooh, forgot. We can't be killing these guys in melee range. Okay, that's fine. And we'll want them to walk through this. I don't think they'll trigger the trap, but we'll want them to walk through the trap to us just so we don't have to disarm it during combat. Ooh, Carbolite sharpshooter. Yikes. Okay. Alright. Pascal can go... Yeah, Pascal can go here. Tactical knowledge. Let's chuck a trap.
My vow is to serve.
We'll trap their trap. Can I use this on? No. Okay, let's do joint analysis. And prey on this guy. And we will do that.
Request
Oh, we can't. I can always drop exploits on this guy. Why not? And let's move on. So, he does have voice of command. I don't necessarily want to be there, so let's
I know what
go
I'm doing,
here.
usually. I can do that
Okay.
with the right incentive.
And
Am I getting paid for this?
get another turn. Can we get... No, we can't. Ooh. Okay, so I can kill the Cabalite sharpshooter. Just not in range. Okay. And let's take out this guy. And can't reload, but we can elusive shadow. 6 left. 6 enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. So we can't really hit anyone at the moment. Okay, let's end turn. Alright, Cassia. Let's... Where do we want to put Cassia? Guess we can put her here. Let's do this. They're dead. Or not. Not sure what happened there.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Okay. Elliot. Can she snipe? Did not. Still not hit from there. So she has to be here. Okay. That guy is there. Right, that's not so great. Can she hit? She can, so she can attack from here.
I move as if unseen.
And have full cover. That's good. Perfect spot. Doesn't have prey, but that's fine. Let's go with Cull the Bowl. And let's shoot. Ooh, 54. Okay. Claim the bounty. I don't have a bounty to claim, but it is a free shot, so it should be a kill.
No more.
Nice. Okay, so they just moved into range of Abelard. That's not good. Let's shoot from here then, I suppose. They have openings. This one does. I think it really matters. Shoot this guy. Okay, Abelard didn't get hit apparently. That's worked out alright. Okay. Endure, of course. Offensive stance. Let's step away. Harry, that's fine. Yeah, we don't want to do that.
At your beck and call.
Yep, that's what we wanted to do. Okay. Trail. Oh, right, that ends the turn. Forgot. Whoops. Alright. Elliot. Yeah, this is the one. It's the last enemy. Didn't even use our ultimates. And she should just be able to... let's take a normal shot first. Just in case. Yeah, let's claim the bounty now. Can we? Can't. Alright. We will use the ultimate then.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Okay. Alright, let's pick up all the loot. And then we'll see what gear the sniper left
The treasures
for
of
us.
the Coronis await.
Save it. Don't want to fight it again if we don't have to. Okay. Now, let's see. Long splinter rifle. 18 to 22. It's quite a bit more damage and It's a nice armor pen. Not sure if I'll actually use it, but
I've
it
never
does look like a
wondered so much
decent
before.
weapon. Okay. To Coronis Expanse map. Alright, we're done here.
Hold fast! Our faith will be tested!
Okay, we have 5 ships. And we have one other defending ship. Okay, well, we get to move first this time. There's 3 ships over here. Huh. We have to eliminate at least one of them. Okay. Let's go here. Is this in range of any of them? No, it is in range of one. Okay. This guy. Got a few hits onto them. We are not going to be using this, so that's fine. Let's use it on this. Didn't do much damage. 3-3. Okay. Couldn't get close enough, so it is what it is. Immortality denied destroyer. Dude, they're going for that one. Jeez, really? I don't... Yeah, they're just gonna attack that ship. So far it's surviving, which is something. Is this gonna attack us then? Or is it gonna attack them still? No, it's attacking us. Okay, whoa. Nasty. Still have to have 2 of these left. And these looks like the big ones. Okay. Seems like they weren't in range. Alright. Our buddy is moving now. But our buddy didn't really do too much. Prow weapon? No. Okay. Well, let's see if we can take them out then. No, not quite. We have to take one of them out, so let's go for that. These big ships look quite dangerous. Which... Let's go here first. A bit nervous about these guys taking out our friends. Okay, can't quite get there. This should get us in range for our prow weapons. Okay. Let's turn it around. 9 damage, okay. 2 turns. Oh, not just out of range. Can we use this? No, damn it. Okay. They're going for it. Missed. This guy's making me nervous. Oh. It's close. They're
Proceed
gone.
accordingly.
Oh. They kamikazed. Okay. We didn't manage to save that. That sucks. Okay. What? Okay. Nope. Still didn't quite make it. Okay, that's good. That's exactly what we wanted. Let's see. Let's go all the way around. Nope, can't hit that one. It's a shame. I think I screwed that one up. Can't do anything else. We are a little bit exposed, but I don't think this smaller ship can do too much to us. Famous last words. How did they hit from that side? That's super odd. Is this guy running away? Or what? Hello? Did the AI bug out? Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. Really? This isn't gonna work? Oh, it is. I misclicked. Oh, damn it. Prow. Okay. Let's go here. I'm gonna use the port side battery to take it out. Nice. And then let's move on forwards. Oh, can't quite reach. I can't reach with the warp drive thing, can we? We can. Turn it around so it can't attack us. At least not easily anyway. Okay, well, apparently it can. It's agile enough. We can do this. Alright, nice. Avoid Drukhari trophies. Okay. A new message from Master Scalander Lord Captain. This time he's not reporting yet another attack, but the alleged location of one of the Xenos leaders. Achilles' aides have reported that said leader will be heading an attack on the Paradise World Grantis. There is one catch. The planet belongs to Caligos Winterscale, another rogue trader. Master Scalander noted in his message that responding to a distress call is unlikely to be considered an incursion into somebody else's territory. The governor of Grantis will most likely send out a call for aid the moment the raid begins, and if your void ship happens to be nearby, no one will question your reasons for landing. Well, that's good to know. Alright. Colony management, ship management. There we go. we can upgrade again. Shield Pulse. Overloads the shields to disrupt the enemy's defenses. If the enemy has shields, they are moved to the opposite side from where their attack hits. If the enemy has a hollow field, it loses several of its charges. Expends 25% of the flagship shields. Okay. Reloads all macro cannons that were fired during the acceleration phase. Ooh, that could be good. Focused effort. Allows the use of both abilities of one selected post for one turn. If one or both abilities are on cooldown, their cooldown time is reduced by 1 turn. Okay. Strafe. Target point unlimited range. Unlimited range on Warp Wave. The flagship fires up its maneuvering thrusters and slides a short distance to one side. That could be handy. The flagship makes a shallow warp jump in a forward direction. That also is handy. The flagship's augers can scan an enemy ship to highlight its weak points. All damage dealt to a weak point is increased by plus 30%. Only one weak point can be highlighted at a time. Strafe, shallow jump. Expeditious reload. Is this... Reloads all macro cannons that were fired during the acceleration phase. Okay. Let's take Strafe and let's take Expeditious Reload. Those two sound quite interesting, so... your ship has reached a new level. You can open the Void Ship Management screen from the panel on the right or on the feature that you can... Okay. Didn't we already get that? Hosts. Torpedo Control. Expeditious Reload. Master of Maneuvers does Strafe. Okay. We're almost level 3 too. Okay. Cargo Manager? Do we have the Drukhari Xeno artifact? Nope, doesn't look like it. Got level ups to do. Blades in the Void. Palladium Stelos. Answer the call for help from Grantus. Okay, so this is the one where we'll just be chasing the Xenos raids and their locations to really just try and eliminate the, well, eventually eliminate the Drukhari from constantly attacking us. So I guess this is our main mission right now, and it seems like it would have been better if we went to Kiava Gamma first before we went to Dargona, so we weren't chasing our tail around everywhere, but it is what it is. Alright. Ooh. Okay, let's check that everything's explored. It is, okay. So we have Palladium Stelos down here. Okay, so Telecos Epsilon. Alright, so I guess the route to Langren's Belt, need to make this safe. because this is part of the route to Mundus Valancius. Now, we obviously have to go to Forgotten Twins to get to Palatium Stellos, so let's move back to Langren's Belt. Okay. Viabos. Lord Captain, a disturbing report has come from the quarries of Viabos 6. The slave laborers have lost their minds. They forget how to use tools. They huddle together and continue to stare aimlessly into space, even under the lashes of the whips ruining the mining deadlines. Some people get obsessed with using their nails to claw out the blasphemous symbols on the tools on machines, and even on their own bodies. The most mad have painted the walls of several mines from floor to ceiling with the symbols and then gone off deep into the mining tunnels. None of them could be found. The wardens consider it a performance to divert attention away from their escapes and an impending rebellion. What are those symbols being scratched out by the slaves? Oh, hit the wrong one. Spotting an intriguing pattern in the drawing of the symbols left by the prisoners. Hypothesis: they have a practical purpose. Requesting access to the mines and the right to investigate the specimen for their Adeptus Mechanicus. Disappearing prisoners? What is the point of running away from penal servitude if the entire world is a prison cell? No, Shireen. These Ashmags have found some sort of smuggling tunnel network and are hiding there. And the drawings are their secret language, which they use to give orders to their fellow prisoners. I know some guys who can find such secret places and decipher these languages. If the slaves will continue to disappear for no reason, then unrest will soon follow, whether out of fear of disappearing themselves or out of hope for the possibility of escape. To stifle this, we have put pressure on the slaves' leaders. My experience suggests that such people can hold more sway than any warden. What are the symbols being scratched out by the slaves? It is hard to give these drawings any sort of intelligible definition. Unnaturally round circles connected by lines. The lines are interrupted by groups of dots. The patterns can sometimes follow some sort of logic and sometimes be unique. I can provide pics of them. After examining the pic, you realize that the symbols are connected through a strange logical sequence. Okay. The servants of the Omnissiah are allowed to research any slaves that demonstrate odd behavior. Expert cryptographer. All allies gain +7 to logic. The Rogue Trader's servants have succeeded in identifying and studying the patterns in the peculiar drawings. Okay. J, have your adroit little friends investigate exactly where my servants wandered off to. Peculiar trinket. At the start of the wearer's turn, they gain 2 times equipped armor deflection temporary wounds. When the wearer's wounds drop to 0, they fall prone and gain 10% of their max wounds as temp wounds. Wearer becomes the priority target of adjacent enemies while prone. If wearer has no other allies with more than 0 wounds, everyone dies. On the wearer's next turn, they regain 30% of their wounds if they still have temp wounds. Interesting item. Watchdogs of Viabos. Harsh overseers drive the crew in battle. The flagship gains +3 speed for the first round. Wow, okay. Logic, I don't need. Abelard is right. Have the slave foremen stop this mess or else they are going to regret. Let's just go with that one. This +3 speed would be quite good for the flagship. I have no pity for those who have been exiled to a penal world for atonement and yet continue to create disorder all around themselves. Exhausted by sophisticated interrogations, the prisoner foremen have been ordered to exterminate anyone who shows any signs of insanity. The purge has wiped out many workers, but the disappearances and strange phenomena have stopped. Okay. Efficiency -2. We got all that stuff. Punishment of the outsiders. There's quite a few open ones. Mechanisms 1, we get 3 plasteel. 2 efficiency, or 1 chemicals. we just get to security. Player character gains the I will fear no poison feature. All allies gain +5 to carouse and +10% toxic damage resistance. Interesting. Costs 3 plasteel, 1 mechanism, 1 adamantine, and we get 2 complacency and 2 security as well. Ergonomics. Player character gains the absolute efficiency feature. All allies gain +5 commerce and +4% hit chance. Okay, and we get 2 efficiency, which is pretty good. Extractium Metallica. We need reputation with Explorators, 3 mechanisms, 2 phlogiston. To get 5,000 more reputation with Explorators, 6 plasteel and 5 mobile extractium. And it blocks the other 2, okay? So, Drusians, 28,000. Provisions and people, it gives 3 profit factor and 2.5k rep with Drusians and Vigilance. A marvelous compact weapon in the form of a ring that allows the wearer to use Melter Scorching area attack once per combat. In a ring. That's interesting. Okay. Reputation with Fellowship of the Void and 2 Prometheum. You get Iron Eye Grenades. Creatures caught in the corrosive grenade blast area suffer armor decrease. You get 2 profit factor, 2 weapons, and 2k rep with Fellowship of the Void. I actually think this is probably the best one. 4% hit chance. Right? Efficiency 2, it costs chemicals. Ergonomics gives us 2 efficiency, and it gives us 4% hit chance for everyone. Let's go. I'll take that. Okay. Let's save it here. We have Forgotten Twins. Let's go. I don't think I want to make this route safe just yet. So let's just head on down. What event are we going to get? A call for help has pierced the tranquility of an uneventful warp flight. Something sinister is afoot on one of the storage decks. 2 squads have already been sent to investigate, and both of them have gone missing. Alas, the only way to learn of their fate is a personal visit by the rogue trader and his rep. Alright. Oh, we haven't done the level ups either. Okay, well, alright. Okay. I think actually this is a good place to end this episode. I think we've done quite a bit. We took out one of the Drukhari raids. We have the location of one of the Drukhari leaders and got some level ups. So I think this is a good place to end the episode, and then in the next episode I will do the level ups in between the episodes, and then at the start of them, and then when we come back I will explain the choice I made, and then we can get straight into figuring out what's going on here, and then make our way to can't remember the Palatium Stellos, and go from there. So I think that's the plan for the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.